What is up, YouTube? Today we're taking a look at everyone's favorite weapon, the M4. The M4 is one of the most versatile guns in Modern Warfare 2, so it'll be a great choice no matter what the situation. Plus, it looks good, so let's get straight to the weapon setup. First, we want to take out as much recoil as possible, and we'll be doing that with a muzzle. The M4 already has really low recoil, but we want even less. The Komodo heavy muzzle only helps us with our horizontal recoil, and that's all that we need because the vertical recoil on the M4 is very easy to control. It'll barely cost us any ADS time, so this is a great choice. Then on the barrel, we're going to be using the 14-inch carbine shroud. This will help our vertical and horizontal recoil all at once at the cost of a little bit of aim-down sight speed, but we will be making up for that. Also, your bullet velocity is going to increase, which is going to give you better hit registration. Then to help with our aim-down sight speed, we're going to be using either the Schlager PECBOX 4 or the FSS OLEV laser. The FSS helps more with our aim-down sight speed, but the laser will be visible whenever you aim down sight. Meanwhile, the Schlager PECBOX only gives us about half of the aim-down sight reduction as the FSS OLEV laser, but the enemies cannot see the laser at all. I will be going with the FSS OLEV laser just to have the quickest aim down sight speed possible. Then we'll be going for the rear grip, where we will be using the second ZX grip. This grip drastically lowers our recoil, and it has minimal downsides. Lastly, for the stock, we'll be using the Tempest P80 Strike stock. This helps with all of our mobility stats at the cost of a minimal amount of recoil control, which you really won't feel. Now, if you don't like the iron sights, which I actually think are really good, then you'll want to switch out the stock for an optic. I really like the Slimline Pro, but if you don't have it, don't worry, just use your favorite optic. But for the best possible stats, you really do want to keep the Tempest P80 Strike stock. These are the best attachments that you're gonna have, but now we're not done yet, we need the weapon tuning. We'll be tuning the muzzle first of all by increasing the weight up to plus 0.5 ounces. It doesn't have to be exact, just get as close as you possibly can to it. Then we move on to the barrel, where we will also be increasing the weight up to plus 0.30 pounds. Again, it doesn't have to be exact, just get as close as you possibly can to it. And then we're going to lower the length of the barrel to negative 0.25 inches for that better aim down sight speed. We can't tune the laser, but we can tune the stock, which we will be decreasing the weight down to negative 1.03 ounces to help with our aim down sight speed. Then on the bottom side, we will be increasing the length of the stock to plus 1.01 inches. It'll help with our aiming stability, which is quite useful when you're trying to control your recoil. And lastly, for the rear grip, we'll be lowering the weight to negative 0.50 ounces. This is as close as I could get it to that. And then we want to decrease the width to a very specific number, negative 0.07 inches. This will help us maximize the amount of sprint to fire speed while minimizing any of the cons. And now you have an absolute beast of an M4 that I'm quite sure you will be happy with. Have fun. And now I really want to show you a build that only uses M4 native attachments. You would use this if you're a complete beginner and you don't have the attachments unlocked to be able to create the best M4 that I just showed you a second ago. This is the class that you would use. First, for the muzzle, we begin with the Equaline GSX. You unlock this quite early and it keeps us nice and suppressed. Then for the barrel, we'll be using the 11.5 inch TH4 barrel. This barrel will help us with our aim down sight speed and it doesn't hurt our recoil, which is just great to have. Then for the stock, we'll be using the Demo Fade Pro stock. It gives us a better aiming walking speed and sprint speed, and it barely costs us any aiming stability. Then for the rear grip, we will be using the second ZX grip. This helps with our recoil control and it doesn't cost us any ADS time. Notice how I don't have an optic in this because the only optic that you natively unlock for the M4 is the SZ Lone Wolf optic, which you can use if you would like to, but it will hurt us and I don't really think it looks that good. If you have any other optics unlocked, then go ahead and use them, but I think sticking to the iron sights is a much better idea. This is the best M4 setup that you could possibly make by just unlocking the M4 and leveling up the weapon. So now let's move on to the tuning for the M4 with only native attachments. Notice how we actually don't want to tune the muzzle, we keep it as it is by default, but we do want to tune the barrel to increase the weight up to positive 0.23 pounds. This will help with our recoil steadiness even more, and it's a pretty good trade-off. Then on the bottom side, you want to increase the length of the barrel up to plus 0.09 inches. The increase in damage range will definitely help out. We don't have a laser or an optic, but we do have a stock that we want to tune by increasing the weight up to plus 2.97 ounces. The aim walking steadiness will help us as we're walking and shooting at the same time, so the trade-off in aim down sight speed is worth it. And on the stock, you really don't want to worry about the length here. Lastly, for the rear grip, we want to increase the weight up to positive 0.42 ounces. Again, to help with our recoil steadiness, which we do need a little bit more of. And on the bottom side, we want to decrease the width to negative 0.07 inches. This tuning concentrates on the positives and tries to minimize the negatives. Now, if you found either one of these two classes useful, then I would highly appreciate you leave a like on this video and consider subscribing for more. And now we'll move on to some gameplay so that I can show you what the best M4 can do. And if you want to drop here, then I will see you on the next one. AuxOwl out. Okay, so we're playing Domination on Shoot House. They brought back the Shoot the Ship playlist, one of my favorite ones, because most maps in Modern Warfare 2 are really not that good in my opinion. They're a little bit too slow for me, so I really like Shipment and Shoot House, so let's get B here. One guy over there, but I'm not going to be able to get him right now. This gun has almost no recoil, but I'm sure that he has a scope or something, so he'll be able to get me even easier. These guys are really camping it up a little bit here. Is that an RPG? Yeah, it was. Might be able to do a little something here. Yep. Having almost no horizontal recoil is really good for engagements like that. That opening on the window was very small. And yet we were able to get him as if nothing. Because the M4, with these attachments, has almost no recoil. Not sure what's happening this game. I feel like everybody's kind of camping a little bit. So I'm going to run around some more. Oh, that's two enemies. Not going to be able to get them both. Let me actually put out my ammo here. Whoa. Wait. That guy just run past? Yeah, he did. He never checked that I was there. I would have just died. He would have actually checked. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me not do that. Yep. Waited for him to start reloading. He ran out of ammo. Doing pretty well. Oh, that grenade. Get away from me. You're gonna show up here? I'm aiming here instead of in the opening. Just so that he doesn't see my laser. Because I'm using the FSSOLEV laser. This guy's AFK. Such an easy gun to use with these attachments, honestly. Got the gunship. Super quick in this game too. I don't know what's happening here. It's very nice though. You have no idea how many gameplays I've scrapped just to be able to get one good one. Doing a lot better than I expected. No! I should have checked behind. That was bad. Oh well, it's okay. These guys were distracted with my teammate back there, so I was able to come in and clean up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, one of them slid! Good. I was able to get him. Almost have my VTOL again. Let's just capture C here. I feel like after getting, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, or 8 sweaty lobbies all at once, the game kind of has mercy on you, and it gives you a really easy lobby, per se. There's gotta be a guy back here behind this smoke. Yep, there he is. And I missed everything. Just gonna use my second VTOL here. And then, I'm gonna go around the building and use my gunship. B. It's not gonna be taken just like that, alright? Guy's dead. Shoot this right here. Maybe I can get these guys too. Yep, I can. Got him. Bam. I barely see any of them highlighted, but still able to get them as I see them running around without being listed as a teammate. Not sure why we're not able to really see them as much. Does everybody just have cold-blooded here? I'm not sure. I do feel like they decreased the amount of time that the gunship is actually out. Which is kind of sad, because, I mean, it's like a 13 kill streak. You didn't hear me? This mine's actually deaf. Actually deaf. And using last stand. What is happening? Nope. Got him. I guess people are going for camos this game. I see some people just crouching the whole game. I've seen a few of them. Alright. No! Oh my god. I did not want to die to a bouncing Betty like that. Come on, come on. Where are they at? I hate running out of ammo. I really wish that Scavenger, like in other games, how you had Scavenger Pro and such, would actually give you the max ammo as soon as you began the game. Oh well, it's alright. We still won. Pretty easy game. Got quite lucky with SBMM this time. I think he had mercy on me after putting me in about 8 lobbies straight of sweaty people. And now I will show you the rest of the class that I used during that gameplay. First, for the field upgrade, I was using Munitions Box and Dead Silence. My perk package was Battle Hardened, Scavenger, Fast Hands, and Ghost. For the lethal, I was using Drill Charge. That way, if anybody's camping, you can get them real easy. For the tactical, I was using Stim. Just in case that I took some damage during a gunfight, I was able to come back quite quickly. And for my secondary, I was using the P890 with a Kimbo on it. You really don't need to use this optic, I just like how it looks. But in case that you run out of ammo, this is one of the best sidearms that you're possibly going to get. I hope it works out for you. Now I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. AuxOwl out.